Welcome to Turret Arch. A nice dark stormy day is what it takes to get some alone time with this guy. This is one of your more famous places here. This is out in the window section of Arches National Park. Here's your turret way up there. Very beautiful little area here. The cloudy day is definitely having an impact on how many people are out here. So it's definitely been very, very nice for us to get a nice clean look out here. You can see the mountains, the LaSalle Mountains out here. I believe they're probably getting some rain right now. I really hope so. They really need it. Really need rain out here in Moab as well. It is still the drought going on right now. I don't know when our last significant rain was, but it's definitely more than a month. Sure, we've had a few tiny little sprinkles here and there, but not really enough to have any noticeable impact on the current situation, unfortunately. But either way, very, very beautiful view. We've got some nice clouds in the background, and we're giving you guys a really good look out here. This is definitely one to come and see. This is a must-do, in my opinion, the window section. Now, there is still some people out in the window section on the other arches. I don't think I've ever been out here and not seen at least one other person. This is pretty rare, even at Turret Arch. So just keep that in mind. You're probably not going to have it all to yourself. I rarely do. And we'll continue to climb on up through the arch and show you guys a little bit more out here. So this is a very, very beautiful area. There's a reason tons and tons of people come out here. As we take a look over here, we'll see the parking lot. As you can see, there's definitely quite a few people out here still. And way in the background behind the parking lot right here, this is of course Double Arch. This is one of my favorite arches in all of Arches National Park. There will of course be tons and tons of people walking out there. Got a few other little arches next to it as well. That is actually an arch right there. It's definitely more than 3 feet. And of course, we got the Fat Man out here. Those of you who are regular viewers of my channel will recognize him. There's so many places out in Arches National Park, and quite frankly, in all of Moab that you can see this guy. So he's a very, very cool formation. And we'll turn around here and give you another shot of Turret Arch from the back side. Once again, this is a very, very beautiful arch. This is a must-see out here. It's one of the bigger ones. So continuing down past Turret Arch, we have a little bit more of an interesting area to check out here as well. Obviously not quite as pretty as the arch, but not much out here really is. Pretty good amount of wind today as well. Quite a beautiful little climb out here. So this is a part of Windows that few people will come out here to see. Something fairly unique. I don't know what you want to call this little sculpture guy right here in front of us, but he's fairly interesting. Of course, we have another beautiful view. Of course, the fat man in the distance here. Pretty decent cliffside here as well, so definitely watch your step if you're going to come out here. Falling off this guy would be no joke. And of course, we can see balanced rock way out here in the distance. Whatever you want to call this funny guy hanging off the side of the cliff here. This is one of the cooler things you can only see if you come out here. Highly, highly recommend this particular hike. So this week, we're going to try something new. We're going to ask you to subscribe and like the video earlier instead of at the very end of the video. We really need to start getting more likes and more subscribers so that more people can see these magical places. And believe me guys, you're not going to want to miss what comes next week. We have this beautiful castle way out here that we're going to be taking you to. You're not going to want to miss that, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And of course, we got to show you guys the cool little boulder field that's out here as well. There's your turret once again. Be a nice little area to take a break on a really, really hot sunny day. We do got plenty of those out here. There's plenty of 100+ degree days. We got a cool little sculpture to view out here as well. I don't know. I'm not sure if this qualifies as an arch or a window, but either way, it's a cool little gap here. Looks sort of like a little space invader to me. Could use your imagination a little bit with that one maybe, but cool little arch nonetheless. Looking like we got some better weather on the way. Now I know you guys back home might not be big fans of thunderstorms, but when you're experiencing this kind of a drought, thunderstorms are very much welcome out here. I will tell you guys, the air quality has been significantly better for about the past week. So if you guys are planning a trip out here, probably safe to do so, at least air quality wise. Temperature wise, I can't make you any promises. Allegedly the forecast is calling for slightly cooler temperatures up in the 90s instead of the hundreds. But as always, I'm always skeptical of a weather forecast out here. Maybe you can trust it 24 hours out, but even then, I'm not sure how much I trust that. So keep that in mind. Yeah, it's just a very, very beautiful little area out here. So we got a pretty cool little place right here to walk through as well. And as you come around the corner, we even have another little arch here. Fallen rock arch. I don't know what you really want to call it, but a cool little area here. So out here behind Turret Arch, we have what I call Dragon Egg Alley. See our first dragon egg right here. That's probably the best looking one out here. We got another one right here as well. These guys are a little bit more circular, but still decent. We got another one right here. Pretty decent looking one. It's a very, very cool little location here. Giant dragon's egg. As you can see, the rain's starting to pick up a little bit. We really need the rain, so definitely welcome. Check it out on the rocks. We actually have rain today. What a beautiful view. Rain is always welcome out here, at least in the summertime. Check it out, guys. It's a double rainbow. I don't know how well that second rainbow is going to show up on camera, but there's definitely two rainbows there. So you got this one here, and you got another one right here above it. Very, very cool. And of course, we got the other end of the rainbow, way out here towards the LaSalle Mountains. What a beautiful view here as well. Appears the rain has also given us a beautiful day to view the south window here. So we're checking that out as well. Normally you'd see all kinds of people out here, but there's just not too many out at the moment due to the rain. Not even that hard of a rain. It feels pretty good out here. If you guys ever get a late rain day in the summer out here in Moab, definitely take advantage of it. Very beautiful views, no one out here, and it's just gorgeous. We even have an empty view of the North Arch. Incredibly, incredibly rare. And you see the rain. We'll zoom in a little bit here. The rain's starting to fall a decent amount now. And we could definitely use it. Rain's definitely welcome. It's very, very cool to have an unobstructed view of the North Arch. You guys really have no idea how rare that really is. And check out the cool little boulder that's going to fall at some point. Welcome to Double Arch, and a very, very rare solo look at what I consider the most beautiful arch here in Arches National Park. If this arch is not on your list of things to see, I don't know what's wrong with you. I like this one better than Delicate Arch. Sure, Delicate's very, very iconic, but if you ask me, this one's just so much more impressive. You have the pothole arch at the top, you have another arch here, and another arch here. This should really be called Triple Arch. So the rain is what's giving us this rare solo opportunity to see this place. As you can see, it is actually fairly wet out here. We've needed rain for a long time, so this is a good thing. And you can probably hear the thunder as well. We got a pretty good thunderstorm going on at the moment. The Swick rock has pretty good grip even when wet. Slightly less than if it's dry, of course. If you hear your shoes full of sand, be very careful. Sand will greatly decrease your traction. Well, we can even see a little bit of a stream flowing here from the rain. Pretty cool. So we'll grab you guys a view from the top as well. Pretty sure drop here.